take the trouble to construct a civilization, to build a society based on the principles of principle.
Honey!
You make government and art and realize that they must be both the same. You bring things to the saddest of all points, to the point where there is something to lose. Then all at once, through all the music, through all the sensible sounds of men building, attempting, comes the Dies Irae. And what is it? What does the trumpet sound? Up yours.
Oh, ha-ha! Bravo! Ha-ha!
Thank you. Thank you.
Here we are, a little shaky, but on our feet.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Goody.
too bad, dear, really.
Just put this
I'm
on.
not cold, but I am.
Put it on. We're leaving.
You what?
We're leaving, going home.
Oh, well.
Wait a minute, what's been going on here? What have you been up to?
I'll go get the car.
You don't have to.
I insist.
George,
Yes, love?
just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Let me see. I think what I'm doing is I'm getting the car to take our little guests home.
Oh. Well, aren't you going to apologize?
It wasn't my fault. The road should have been straight.
Not that, for making her throw up.
I did not make her throw up.
You most certainly did.
I did not.
No,
Well, who do you think
no.
did? Sexy back there? You think he made his own wife sick?
Well, you make me sick.
That's different.
No, now, please. I throw up. I mean, I get sick occasionally all by myself without any reason.
Is that a fact?
You're delicate, honey.
I've always done it.
Like Big Ben, huh?
Just watch it.
Oh.
George makes everybody sick. Why, when our son was just a little boy,
Don't,
he used to
Mom.
throw up all the time because
I
of
said
George.
don't, Marta.
It got so bad that whenever George came into a room, he'd start right enriching.
The real reason why our son used to throw up all the time, wife and lover, was because he couldn't stand you fiddling at him all the time, breaking into his bedroom, your kimono flying, fiddling.
Yeah, and I suppose that's why he ran away from home twice in 1 month. Twice in 1 month. 6 times in 1
Our
year.
son ran away from home all the time because Martha here used to corner him.
I never cornered the son of a bitch in my life.
He used to run up to me when I'd get home and he'd say, Mama's always coming at me. That's what he'd say.
Liar!
That's the way
Liar!
She was always coming at him. I thought it was very embarrassing.
If you thought it was so embarrassing, what are you talking about it for?
Thank you.
I didn't want to talk about it at all.
Oh, I wish I had some brandy. I love brandy. I really do.
Good for you.
It steadies me so.
I used to drink brandy.
He used to drink Bergen, too.
Shut up, Martha.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Did he tell you about that?
Well,
Come on, he must have said something.
Actually, all we did is we sort of danced around a little.
Oh, I love dancing. I really do.
he didn't mean that.
Well, I didn't think that he did. 2 grown men dancing. Heavens.
You mean he didn't start in on how he tried to publish a book and Daddy wouldn't let him?
Please, Martha.
What book?
Please, just a book.
Just a book!
Oh, look, dancing. Oh, why don't we dance? I'd love some dancing.
Honey, we're almost
I want
home.
some.
Say,
I want
Vincent,
some dancing.
That's not such a bad idea.
I love dancing, don't you?
With the right man.
I dance like the wind.
Stop the car.
Martha.
We're going dancing.
For heaven's sakes.
Did you hear me?
All right, love. Whatever love wants.
I dance like the wind.
Well, put one on, will you?
Yes, love. How are we going to work this? Mixed doubles?
You don't think I'm going to dance with you, do you?
No, not with him around, that's for sure. Not with Twinkle Toes here either.
I'll dance with anyone. I'll dance by myself.
Honey, you get sick again.
I dance like the wind.
All right, kiddies, choose up and hit the sack.
All right, George. Cut that out. Cut it out, George!
What, Martha, what?
You son of a bitch!
What'd you say, love?
It stopped. Why did it stop? Oh.
What?
I said, give me some change.
Honey.
Stop that! You are always at me when I'm having a good time.
Sorry,
Just
honey.
leave me alone. I like to dance and you don't want me to. Just leave me alone.
Choose it, Martha. Do your stuff.
right.
Hi, sexy. You want to dance, Angel Boobs?
What'd you call my wife?
Oh, boy.
No, if I can't do my interpretive dance, I don't want to dance at all. I'll just sit here.
Okay, Stuff, let's go.
We'll just sit here and watch.
That's right.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you are strong, aren't you? I like that.
They're dancing like they've danced before.
It's a familiar dance, Monkey Nipples. They both know it.
I don't know what you mean.
I like the way you move.
I like the way you move, too.
They like the way they move.
That's nice.
I'm surprised George didn't tell you his side of things.
Well, he did.
That surprises me.
Does it?
Aren't they cute?
He usually does when he gets the chance.
I don't think he trusts me.
It's really a very sad story.
Is it?
Oh, it would make you weep.
You have ugly talents, Martha.
Is that so?
Don't encourage her.
Encourage me.
Go on.
I warned you. Don't encourage her.
He warns you. Don't encourage me.
I heard him. Tell me more.
Well, Georgie boy had lots of big ambitions, in spite of something funny in his past, which Georgie boy here turned into a novel. His first attempt and also his last. Hey! I rhymed!
Yeah, you're right. Go on.
I warn you, Martha.
But Daddy took a look at Georgie's novel.
You're looking for a punch in the mouth. You know that, Martha?
Do tell. And he was very shocked by what he read.
He was?
Oh, yes, he was. A novel all about a naughty boy child.
I will not tolerate this.
Ah, can it?
A naughty boy child who, killed his mother and his father dead! Yeah!
Stop it, Martha!
And Daddy said, look here, I will not let you publish such a thing.
All right, the dancing's over.
Violence, violence, oh. And Daddy said, look here, kid, you don't think for a second I'm gonna let you publish this kind of crap, do you? Not on your life, baby. Now, while you're teaching here, you publish that and you're out. On your ass.
Is this? You will not be made knock of.
Oh, he will not be made mock of.
I will not.
I say.
The game is over.
Just imagine a book all about a boy who murders his mother and kills his father and pretends it's all an accident.
Hey, wait a minute.
And do you want to know the clincher? Do you want to know what Big Brave Georgie said to Daddy?
No.
Hey,
Georgie
wait a minute.
said, but Daddy. I mean, but sir, this isn't a novel at all.
You will not say this.
The hell, if you keep away from me. No, sir, this isn't a novel at all. This is the truth. This really happened to me.
I'll kill you.
It happened. Violence!
All right. Very quiet now. It'll all be very quiet.
Oh.
That's enough.
All right, what's the trouble in here?
Oh, nothing, no trouble. Just playing a game.
Well, we're closing.
One more round. Same for everybody, huh? Just give us one more round and we'll be on our merry way, all right? All right? Good. Thanks. Well, that's one game. What should we do now? Come on. I mean, let's think of something else. We played Humiliate the Host. We've gone through that one. What should we do now? Oh, look. I mean, come on. We must know other games, college-type types like us. That can't be the limit of our vocabulary, can
Haven't
it?
you had enough?
See, there are other games. How about Hump the Hostess, huh? How about that? How about Hump the Hostess? You want to play that one? You want to play Hump the Hostess, huh?
down.
Oh, yeah, oh, you want to wait till later. Get her off into the bushes.
Hump the hostess!
Just shut up, will you?
You don't want to play that one now. You want to save that for later. What should we play now? We've got to have a game.
Portrait of a man drowning.
I'm not drowning.
You told me to shut up.
I'm sorry.
No, you.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I know what we do. Now that we're through with Humiliate the Host, we're through with that one for this round anyway, and we don't want to play Hump the Hostess yet. Not yet. So I know what we'll do. How about a little round of Get the Guests? How about that? How about a little game of Get the Guests?
Jesus, George.
Book dropper, child
I
mentioner.
don't like these games.
No, we've only had one game. Now we've got to have another. You can't fly on one game.
anyway,
Silence! Now, how are we going to play Get the Guests? You be quiet. I wonder. Yeah. Well, now, Martha, in her indiscreet way, told you all about my first novel, True or False. I mean, true or false that there ever was such a thing. Anyway, she told you about it, my first novel, my memory book, which I sort of preferred she hadn't, but hell, that's blood under the bridge. But what Martha didn't do, what Martha didn't tell you, what Martha didn't tell us all about, was my second novel. No, Martha, you didn't know about that, did you? My second novel, True or False, True or False?
No.
Well, it's an allegory, really, probably. And it's all about this nice young couple who comes out of the Middle West. It's a bucolic, you see. And this nice young couple comes out of the Middle West, and he's blonde, and he's about 30, and he's a scientist, a teacher, a scientist. And his mouse is a wifey little thing who gargles brandy all
Just
the
a
time.
minute here.
This is my game. You've had your game, you people. This is my game.
I want to hear this story. I love stories.
And Mousie's father was a holy man, see? And he ran sort of a traveling clip joint. And he took the faithful, that's all. He just took them.
This is familiar.
No kidding.
Anyway, Blondie and his Frau out of the Plain States came.
Very funny, George.
Thank you, Martha. And they settle into town just like Nouveau Carthage.
I don't think you better go on, mister.
Do you not?
Oh, I love familiar stories. They're the best.
How right you are. But Blondie was all in disguise. We'd all got up as a teacher because his baggage ticket had bigger things writ on it. H.I. Aye. Historical inevitability.
Look, there's no reason for you to go any further.
Let them go on.
We shall. And he had this baggage, and part of his baggage was in the form of his mouse.
We don't have to listen to
Well,
this.
it's not.
You're bright as a point. But what nobody could figure out about Blondie was his baggage, his mouse. I mean, here he was, Pan-Kansas swimming champion or something, and he had this mouse, of whom he was solicitous to a point that faileth human understanding, given that she was something of a simp in the long run.
This just isn't fair of you.
Perhaps not. Like as I said, his mouse, she tooted brandy immodestly and spent half her time in the upchuck.
I know these people.
Do you?
Oh.
But she was a money baggage, amongst other things. Godly money ripped from the golden teeth of the unfaithful, and she was put up with.
Listen, I don't.
And she was
You better
put
stop,
up with.
George.
Stop her.
Please
Beg,
don't.
baby.
George!
Oh, and now we get a flashback to how they got married.
No!
Yes!
Why?
How they got married? Well, how they got married was this. The mouse got all puffed up one day, and she went over to Blondie's house, and she stuck out her puff, and she said, "Look at me.
I don't like this.
Stop it.
Look at me. I'm all puffed up." "Oh, my goodness," said Blondie.
And so they were married.
And so they were married.
And then?
And then?
What? And then what?
And then the puff went away again like magic. Poof,
The puff went away.
poof.
Honey, I didn't mean to. Honestly, I didn't mean
You
to.
told them. You told them. You could,
Honey,
you
beg
couldn't
you.
have told them, please. No, you couldn't have told them. No.
And that's how you play Get the Guests.
Please, I'm gonna be sick. Leave me alone. I'm gonna be sick.
You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that at all.
I hate hypocrisy.
That was cruel and vicious.
She'll get over it.
Damaging.
She'll recover.
Damaging to me.
To you?
To me.
To you?
Yes!
Oh, beautiful. My God, you gotta have a swine to show you where the truffles are. You just rearrange your alliances, boy. You look around and make the best of things.
Better put your wife in the car.
No, thanks. I've had enough rides for tonight. We'll walk home.
That's right. You go plan some new strategy.
You're gonna regret this.
No doubt. I regret everything.
No, I mean, I'm gonna make you regret this.
Go clean up the mess.
You just wait, mister.
Very good, George.
Thank you, Martha.
Really good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I mean, you did a good job. You really fixed it.
Uh-huh.
It's the most life you've shown in a long time.
You bring out the best in me, baby.
Bastard.
That's all right for you. You can go around like a hopped-up Arab, slashing at everything in sight, scarring up half the world if you want to, but let somebody else try it. Oh, no.
You miserable.
Why, baby, I did it all for you. I thought you'd like it, sweetheart. It's to your taste, blood, carnage, and all. I thought you'd sort of get excited, sort of heave and pant and come running at me, your melons bobbling.
You have really screwed up, George.
Oh, come on,
I
Martha.
mean it. You really have.
You can sit around with the gin running out of your mouth. You can humiliate me. You can tear me to pieces all night. That's perfectly okay. That's all right.
You can stand it.
I cannot stand it.
You can stand it. You married me for it.
That's a desperately sick lie.
Don't you know it even yet?
Oh, Martha.
I always gotten tired whipping you.
Mad.
Year after year.
Deluded, Martha, deluded.
It's not what I wanted.
I thought at least you were onto yourself. I didn't know. I
I'm
didn't
onto
know.
myself.
No, you're sick.
I'll show you who's sick. I'll show you who's sick. I'll show you.
All right, Martha.
I'll show you. Show you.
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, boy. You really are having a field day, aren't you? Well, I'm going to finish you before I'm through with you.
You and that quarterback, you're both going to finish me.
Before I'm through with you, you'll wish you died in that automobile, you bastard.
And you'll wish you never mentioned our son.
You.
I said I warn you.
I'm impressed.
I warned you not to go too far.
I'm just beginning.
I'm numbed enough so that I can take you when we're alone. I don't listen anymore. But if I do listen, I sift everything so I don't really hear you, which is about the only way to manage it. But you've taken a new tack, Martha, in the last century or two, which is just too much. Too much. I don't mind your dirty underthings in public. Well, I do mind, but I reconcile myself to that. But you move bag and baggage into your own fantasy world. You don't know what you have.
Nuts!
You can go on saying that as long as you want, but
Have
when
you
you
ever listened
finish...
to your sentences, George? You're so convoluted, that's what you are. You talk like you were writing one of your stupid papers.
Actually, I'm rather worried about you, about your mind.
Don't you worry about my mind, sweetheart.
I think I'll have you committed.
You what?
I think I'll have you committed.
Oh, baby, aren't you something?
Well, I've got to find some way to get at you.
You've got at me. You don't have to do anything, George. 1,000 years of you has been quite enough.
You go quietly then?
Do you want to know what's happened, George? Do you want to know what's really happened? It snapped. Finally, not me, it, the whole arrangement. Boy, you can go on forever, and everything is manageable. You make all sorts of excuses to yourself. To hell with it. This is life. Maybe tomorrow he'll be dead. Maybe tomorrow you'll be dead. All sorts of excuses. Then one day, one night, something happens, and snap! It breaks, and you just don't give a damn anymore. I've tried with you, baby. I've really tried.
Oh, come off it, Martha.
I've really tried.
You're a monster. You are.
I'm loud, and I'm vulgar, and I wear the pants in the house because somebody's got to. But I am not a monster. I'm not!
You're a spoiled, self-indulgent, willful, dirty-minded, liquor-ridden...
It went snap. I'm not going to try to get through to you anymore. There was a second back there. Yeah, there was a second. Just a second when I could have gotten through to you. When maybe we could have cut through all this crap. But it's past. And I'm not going to try.
Once a month, Martha. I've gotten used to it. Once a month and we get misunderstood Martha, the good-hearted girl underneath the barnacles, the little miss that the touch of kindness will bring to bloom again. And I've believed it more times than I'd like to admit because I don't like to think I'm that much of a sucker. But I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. There is no moment anymore when we could come together.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. You can't come together with nothing, and you're nothing. Snap! I looked at you tonight, and you weren't there. Finally snapped. And I'm gonna howl it out. And I'm not gonna give a damn what I do, and I'm gonna make the biggest goddamn explosion you've ever heard.
You try and I'll beat you at your own game.
Is that a threat, George, huh?
That's a threat, Martha.
You're gonna get it, baby.
Be careful, Martha. I'll rip you to pieces.
You're not man enough. You haven't the guts.
Total war?
Total.
Come on, Martha.
bells. I've been hearing bell ringing. Bells ringing. I've been hearing bells.
Jesus.
And I couldn't sleep for the bells. Ding dong, ding dong. It woke me up. What time is it?
Don't bother me.
Bells. I was asleep, and I was dreaming of something, and I heard the sounds coming, and I didn't know what it was, and it frightened me. It was so cold.
I get you, Martha.
The wind was so...
Somehow, Martha.
And there was someone there, and I didn't want someone there. I was naked.
You know what's going on, do you?
I don't want any more.
Listen to him.
No, I don't want
Look
him.
at
I
him.
don't want him. Please leave me alone. No. I don't want any children. I don't want any children. Please. I'm afraid. I don't want to be hurt. Please.
I should have known.
What?
Does he know that? Does that stud you married to know about that, huh?
About what? Just stay
How do
away
you do
from
it,
me.
huh? How do you make your secret little murders? Pills? You got a secret supply of pills or what? Apple jelly, willpower?
What? You sick?
You're gonna throw up again?
Where is he? I want my husband. I want a drink.
That's right, go at it!
I want something.
You know what's going on up there, little miss, huh?
I don't want to know anything. You leave me alone. Who rang?
What?
What were the bells? Who rang?
Your husband's up there and you want to know who rang?
Who rang? Someone rang.
Someone rang. Yes.
Bells rang.
Yes, the bells rang and it was someone...
Somebody.
Somebody rang. The bells rang and it was somebody... with a... I've got it, Martha. It was a message. And the message was... our son. It was a message, the bells rang. And it was a message, and it was about... our son. And the message was... our son is dead.
Oh, no.
Our son is dead, and Martha doesn't know. I haven't told Martha.
No.
Our son is dead, and Martha doesn't know.
No, God.
And you're not going to tell her.
And your son's dead.
I'll tell her myself. In good time, I'll tell her myself.
I'm going to be sick.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
I'm going to die.
Good. Go right ahead. Martha, I have some terrible news. It's about our son. He's dead. Do you hear me, Martha? Our boy is dead.
Hey! Hey! George! Where the hell is everybody? You bastards! 5 to come out from wherever you're hiding! George! George! Clink. 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 Clink.
My God, you've gone crazy too.
Clink.
I said you've gone crazy too.
Probably.
You've all gone crazy. I come downstairs and what happened?
What happened?
My wife's in the can with the liquor bottle and she winks at me. Winks at me.
She's never winked at you? What a shame.
She's lying down on the floor, the tiles all curled up. And she starts peeling the label on the liquor bottle, the brandy bottle.
Maybe she'd be more comfortable in the tub.
And I ask her what she's doing, and she goes, shh, nobody knows I'm here. And I come down here, and you're stumbling around, going clink, for God's sake. Clink.
Clink.
You've all gone crazy.
Yeah. Sad but true.
Where is your husband?
He is vanished. Poof!
You're all crazy. Nuts.
Ah, 'tis the refuge we take when the unreality of the world sits too heavy on our tiny heads. Relax. Sink into it. You know better than anybody else.
I think I am.
Well, you're certainly a flop in some departments.
What'd you say?
I said you certainly are a flop in some departments.
I'm sorry you're disappointed. Maybe sometime when I've been drinking in 10 hours.
Baby, you sure are a flop.
Boy, you're something. You know that? I mean, you're really something. Boy, you know, everybody's a flop. Your husband's a flop. I'm a flop.
You're all flops. I am the Earth Mother, and you are all flops. I disgust me. You know, there's only been one man in my whole life who's ever made me happy. You know that? One.
What, the gym instructor or something?
No. George. My husband.
You're kidding.
Am I?
You must be. Him?
Yeah.
Sure.
You don't believe it.
Of course I do.
You always deal in appearances.
Oh, for God's sake.
George, who is out somewhere there in the dark, who is good to me, whom I revile, who can keep learning the games we play as quickly as I can change them, who can make me happy, and I do not wish to be happy. And yes, I do wish to be happy. George and Martha. Sad, sad, sad.
Sad.
Whom I will not forgive for having come to rest, for having seen me and having said, yes, this will do. Who has made the hideous, the hurting, the insulting mistake of loving me and must be punished for it. George and Martha. Sad, sad, sad.
Sad, sad, sad.
Someday, some night, some stupid liquor-ridden night, I will go too far. I'll either break the man's back or I'll push him off a good, which is what I deserve.
I don't think he's got a vertebra intact.
Oh, you don't. You don't think so? Oh, little boy. You got yourself so hunched over that microphone.
Microscope.
Yeah. And you don't see anything, do you? You see everything but the goddamn mind. You see all the little specks in the crowd, but you don't see what goes on, do you?
All right now.
Oh, you know so little. And you're gonna take over the world, huh?
I said all right.
Oh, Stallion's mad, huh? The gelding's getting all upset, huh?
Boy, you swing wild, don't you?
Ah, you poor little bastard.
Get out of everything.
Go answer the door.
What'd you say to me?
I said go answer the door. What are you, deaf?
You want me to go answer the door?
That's right, you lunkhead. Go answer the door. Must be something you can do well. Are you too drunk to do that, too?
Look, there's no need for you to go into this.
Answer it! You can be houseboy around here for a while. You can start in being houseboy right now.
Look, lady, I'm no flunky to you.
Sure you are. You're ambitious, aren't you? I mean, you didn't come back here with me out of mad-driven passion, did you now? You were thinking a little bit about your career, weren't you? Well, you can just houseboy your way up the ladder for a while.
There's no limit to you, is there?
No, baby, none. Go answer the door. Go on, get!
Amos, wanton.
Now, you just do as you're told. You show old Martha there's something you can do, huh?
I'm coming, for Christ's sake!
Wonderful, marvelous.
George, did you know everywhere I go? Stop that!
Oh, sorry, baby. Now you go answer the little door, huh?
Flores, flores para los muertos, flores, flores, flores.
Oh, how lovely.
Why, Sonny, you came home for your birthday at last.
Stay away from me.
That's the houseboy, for God's sake.
Really? That's not our own little Sonny Jim, our own little all-American something or other?
I certainly hope not. He's been acting awful funny for years.
I bet. Chippy, 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 huh? Martha, I rung these flowers, cause you's, oh, hell, Martha, gee.
Pansies, rosemary, violets, my wedding bouquet.
Well, if you two kids don't mind, I think I'll just get my wife.
You stay right where you are. Make my hubby a drink.
I don't think I will.
No, Martha, no, that would be too much. I mean, he's your houseboy, baby, not mine.
I'm nobody's houseboy.
No.
Now.
I'm nobody's houseboy now.
Vicious.
Children, huh? They're right. Vicious children with their oh-so-sad games, hopscotching their way through life, etc., etc. Is that it?
Something like that.
Screw, baby.
Oh, him can't. Him too full of booze.
Really? Here, dump these in some gin.
Oh!
What a terrible little thing to do to Martha's snapdragons.
Is that what they are?
Yep, and here I went in the moonlight all the way to Daddy's greenhouse to pick 'em for her.
There is no moon. I saw it go down from the bedroom.
From the bedroom? Well, there is a moon.
There is no goddamn moon. The moon went down.
That may very well be, Chastity, but it came back up.
Bull.
Once when I was sailing past Mallorca, the moon went down, thought about it for a while, and then pop, came up again, just like that.
That is not true. That is such a lie.
You must not call everything a lie, Martha, must she?
Hell, I don't know when you people are lying or what.
You're damn right.
You're not supposed to.
Right.
At any rate, I was sailing past Mallorca,
You
and the
never
moon...
sailed past Mallorca.
Martha?
You were never in the Mediterranean at all, ever.
I certainly was. My mommy and daddy took me there as a college graduation present.
Nuts.
Was this after you killed them?
Maybe.
Yeah, and maybe not, too.
Jesus.
Truth and illusion. Who knows the difference, eh, Toots? Eh, houseboy?
I'm not a houseboy.
Look, I know the game. You don't make it in the sack, you're a houseboy.
I am not a houseboy.
Then you must have made it, yes? Yes? Somebody's lying around here. Somebody's not playing the game straight. Come on. Who's lying? Martha, come on.
Tell him I'm not a houseboy.
No, you're not a houseboy.
So be it.
Truth and illusion, George. You don't know the difference.
No, but we must carry on as though we did.
Amen.
Snap went the dragons.
Thank you.
Skip it.
I said snap went the dragons.
Yeah, we know.
Snap.
Don't, George!
Snap.
Don't do that.
Shut up, stud.
I'm not a stud.
Snap, then you're a houseboy. Which is it? Which are you, huh? Snap.
Does it matter to you, George?
Snap. No, actually it doesn't. Either way, I've had it.
Stop throwing those damn things at me!
Either way, snap.
Do you want me to do something to him?
You leave him alone.
Which are you, baby? Houseboy or stud?
God's sake.
Snap.
Truth or illusion, George, doesn't it matter to you at all?
Snap. You got your answer, baby?
Got it.
You just gird your blue-veined loins, girl. Now, we got one more game to play, and it's called Bringing Up Baby.
Oh, for Lord's...
George.
I don't want any fuss. You don't want any scandal around here, do you, big boy? You want to keep to your timetable, don't you? Then sit. And you, pretty miss. You like fun and games, don't you? You're a sport from way back, aren't you?
All right, George, all right.
Good. But we're not all here. You. Your little wifelet isn't here.
Look, she's had a rough night. She's
Well, we
in the
can't play without
cab.
everybody here now. That's a fact. We gotta have your little wife. Sue-wee!
Cut that!
You just get off your butt and bring that little dip back in here. Now be a good puppy. Go fetch. Fetch, good puppy. Go fetch. One more game.
I don't like what's gonna happen.
Do you know what it is?
No. Well, I don't like it.
Maybe you will, Martha.
No.
It's a real fun game.
No more games.
One more, Martha. One more game, and then Betty bye. Everybody pack up his tools and baggage and stuff and go home. And you and me? Well, we're gonna climb them well-worn stairs.
Oh, no, George, no.
Yes, baby.
No, George, please.
It'll all be done before you know it.
No.
No climb stairs with Georgie?
No more games. It's games I don't want, George. No more games, please.
Oh, sure you do. Original game girl and all. Of course you do.
No, George, please. I don't.
Don't you touch me. I'll keep your paws clean for the undergraduates. So listen to me, Martha. You've had yourself an evening. You've had yourself quite a night. You can't cut it out just whenever there's enough blood in your mouth. We're going on, and I'm going to have at you, and it's going to make your performance tonight look like an Easter pageant. I want you to get yourself a little alert. I want a little life in you.
Stop that!
Pull yourself together. I want you on your feet and slugging, because I'm going to knock you around, and I want you up for it.
All right, George, what do you want?
An equal battle, baby, that's all.
You'll get it.
I want you mad.
I'm mad.
Get madder.
Don't worry about it.
Good girl. We'll play this one to the death.
Yours.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Here come the little tots. You'll be ready for this.
I'm ready for you.
Here we are. Are you a bunny, honey?
I'm a bunny, honey.
Well, now, how's the bunny?
Bunny funny.
Bunny funny. Good for bunny.
Come on, George.
Honey funny bunny. All right. Here we go. Last game. All sit. Sit down, Martha. This is a civilized game.
Just get on with it.
Now, I think we've been having a real good evening, all things considered. We've sat around and we've got to know each other and we've had fun and games. Curl up on the floor, for example.
Tiles.
The tiles. Snap the dragon.
Peel the label.
Peel the what?
Label. Peel the label.
I peel labels.
We all peel labels, sweetie. And when you get through the skin, all 3 layers, and through the muscle, and slosh aside the organs, them which is still sloshable, and get down to the bone, do you know what you do then?
No.
When you get down to the bone, you haven't got all the way yet. There's something inside the bone, the marrow, and that's what you got to get at.
Oh, I see.
The marrow. But bones are pretty resilient, especially in the young. Now, take our son.
Who?
Our son, Martha's and my little joy.
George,
Yes, Martha?
just what are you doing?
Why, love, I'm talking about our son.
Well, don't.
But I want to, Martha. I think it's very important we talk about him. You, my dear, you want to hear about our bouncy boy, don't you?
Whom?
Martha's and my son.
You have a child?
Oh, yes, indeed, do we ever. Martha, do you want to talk about him or shall I?
Don't, George.
All righty. Well, now, let's see. He's a nice kid, really, in spite of his home life. I mean, most kids would grow up neurotic, what with Martha here carrying on the way she does, sleeping till 4 in the p.m., climbing all over the poor bastard, trying to break down the bathroom door to wash him in the tub when he's 16, dragging strangers into the house at all hours.
Okay, you.
Martha?
That's enough.
Well, do you want to take over?
Why would anybody want to watch somebody who's 16 years
Oh,
old?
for Christ's sake, honey.
Well, why?
Because it's a baby poo.
All right. Our son, you want our son. You'll have it.
Do you want a drink?
Yes.
We don't have to hear about it if you don't want to.
Who says so? You in a position to set the rules around here?
No.
Good boy, you'll go far. All right, Martha, your recitation, please.
What?
Our son.
All right. Our son. Our son was born in a September night, a night not unlike tonight. Now, tomorrow. And 16 years ago.
See, I told you.
It was an easy birth.
No, Martha, no. You labored. How you labored.
It wasn't easy birth. Once it had been accepted, relaxed into.
Ah, that's better.
It was an easy birth. Once it had been accepted. And I was young, and he was healthy. A red, bawling child.
Martha thinks she saw him at delivery.
With slippery, firm limbs. A full head of black, fine hair. Which later became blonde as the sun. Our son.
He was a healthy child.
And I had wanted a child. Oh, I had wanted a child.
A son? Daughter?
A child. Child. I had my child.
Our child.
Our child. We raised him. Oh. Yes, we did. We raised him. And he had green eyes. Such green eyes.
Blue, green, brown.
He loved the sun. And he was tan before and after everyone. And in the sun, his hair became fleece.
Fleece?
Beautiful. Beautiful boy.
Absolve Domini animus omnium fidelium defunctorum ab homini vinculo delictorum.
So beautiful. So wise.
All truth being relative.
It was true. Beautiful, wise, perfect.
There's a real mother talking.
I want a child. I want a child.
On principle?
I want a child. I want a baby.
And of course, his perfection could not last. Not with George. Not with George around.
There, you see, I knew she'd shift.
Be still.
Sorry, Mother.
Can't you be still?
Dominus vobiscum.
Not with George around. A drowning man takes down those nearest, and he tried. And oh, God, how I fought him. God, how I fought him. The one thing I tried to carry pure and unscathed through the sewer of our marriage. Through the sick nights and the pathetic, stupid days. Through the derision and the laughter. Oh, God, the laughter. One failure after another. Each attempt more numbing, more sickening than the one before. The one thing, the one person I tried to protect, to raise above the mire of this vile, crushing marriage. The one light in all this hopeless darkness. Our son. Stop it!
Kyrie eleison.
Stop it!
Eleison. Kyrie eleison.
Just stop it.
Why, baby, don't you like it?
You can't do this.
Who says?
I say.
Tell us why, baby.
No.
Is this game over?
Yes, it's over.
Oh, no, not by a long shot. We've got a little surprise for you, baby. It's about Sonny Jim.
No more, George.
Yes, I'm running this show. Sweetheart, I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. For both of us, I mean. Some rather sad news.
What is this?
Well, Martha, while you were busy, while the two of you were busy, I mean, I don't know where, but hell, you must have been somewhere. While you were busy for a while, Missy and I were having a little talk. You know, a chaw and a talk, and the doorbell rang. Chimed. And, well, Martha, it's hard for me to tell you.
Tell me.
Please don't.
Tell me.
Well, what it was good old Western Union, some little boy about 70.
Crazy Billy?
Yes, Martha, that's right, Crazy Billy. And he had a telegram, and it was for us. I have to tell you about it.
Why didn't they phone it? Why did they bring it? Why didn't they telephone it?
Well, some telegrams you have to deliver, Martha. Some telegrams you cannot phone.
What do you mean?
Martha,
I can hardly bring myself to say it.
Don't.
Do you want to do it?
No.
All right. Well, Martha, I'm afraid our boy isn't coming home for his birthday.
Of course he is.
No, Martha.
Of course he is. I say he is.
He can't.
He is. I say.
Martha! Our son is dead. He was killed late in the afternoon on a country road with his learner's permit in his pocket. He swerved the car to avoid a porcupine and drove straight into a
You can't do that.
large tree.
You cannot do that.
oh my God.
I thought you should know.
No. No. You cannot do that. You can't decide these things for yourself. I will not let you do that.
I have to leave around noon, I suppose.
I will not let you decide these things.
Because there are matters of identification, naturally, and arrangements to be made.
You can't do this. I won't let you do this. Get your hand off me.
Martha, I haven't done anything. Now, you listen to me. Our son is dead.
You're not
Can you get that through your head?
Let go of me.
Well, listen to me carefully. We got a telegram. There was a car accident, and he's dead. Poof. Just like that. Now, how do you like it?
No!
All right. Go now. She'll be all right. eleison, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison.
No, you cannot decide.
He hasn't decided anything, lady. It's not his doing. He doesn't have the power.
That's right. I'm not a god. I don't have any power over life and death, do I?
You can't kill him. You can't let him die. You can't.
There was a telegram, Martha.
Show it to me. Show me that telegram.
I ate it.
What did you just say to me?
I ate it. Good for you, Martha.
You think that's the way to treat her at a time like this, making a lousy goddamn joke, huh?
Did I eat the telegram or did I not?
Yes, you ate it. I watched you and you ate it all down.
Like a good boy.
Like a good boy. Yes, you're not gonna get away with this.
You know the rules, Martha, for God's sake. You know the rules.
No,
What are you two talking about?
I can kill him if I want to.
he is our child.
Oh, yes, and you bore him and it was a good delivery.
He is our child.
And I have killed him.
No.
Yes.
God, I think I understand this.
Do you?
Oh, my God, I think I understand this.
Good for you, Buster.
Oh, my God, I think I understand this.
You know right. You know right at all.
I have the right, Martha. We never spoke about it. That's all. I could kill him any time I wanted to.
Why? Why?
Broke our rule, Martha. You mentioned him. You mentioned him to somebody else.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Oh. To me, you mentioned him to me. I forget. Sometimes when it's night and it's late and everybody else is talking, I forget and I want to mention him, but I hold on. I hold on. I've wanted to so often. But George, you pushed it. There was no need for this. I mentioned him, all right, but you didn't have to push it over the edge. You didn't have to kill him.
Requiescat in pace.
Amen. You didn't have to have him die.
Requiem aeterna dona eis Domine.
That wasn't needed.
It's dawn. I think the party's over.
You couldn't have any?
We couldn't.
We couldn't.
Home to bed, children. It's way past your bedtime.
Honey?
Yes.
You two go now.
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to.
Good night. You want anything?
No. Nothing.
All right. Time for bed.
Yes.
Sunday tomorrow. All day.
Yes. Did you have to?
Yes.
It was... You had to?
Yes.
I don't know.
It was time.
Was it?
Yes.
Cold.
It's late.
Yes.
It will be better.
I don't know.
It will be, maybe.
Sure. Just us?
Yes.
You don't suppose
No.
maybe we... Yes. No.
You all right?
Yes. No.
Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf.
I am, George.
Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I am, George. I am.